Yeah, I've reached about 20 kilometers, and that's actually half the distance I wanted to cover today. Very, very slow ride today, almost always uphill. And at this halfway distance, I think I'm going to stop here for some lunch. And before I got lunch, I found this ice taboo stand, sugarcane juice. That is so good. Hello, how are you? Salamat siam. Well, I didn't find anywhere that jumped out at me as a good place to eat in that town, but I did have 2 glasses of sugarcane juice. Yeah, I'm running out of energy today. Still have a long ways to go today, a lot of climbing, but my legs are sort of, yeah, they don't have a lot of gas left in them for some reason. Maybe just I haven't been eating very much. I didn't have dinner last night, and I didn't have breakfast yet either, so maybe I need fuel. 2 glasses of sugarcane juice is not going to do it. There was one small restaurant there, and I was almost going to have something to eat there, but the greeting I got from the local people was a bit over the top. There's one woman in particular. Everyone, of course, wanted to talk to me and take pictures, but there was a great deal of joking on my behalf, being, as they found out, unmarried and a man. There was a lot of ribald laughter and joking going on, and she came out of the restaurant with this huge banana, and as soon as I saw the banana, I knew what was going on. She was waving the banana around, pointing at me, and everybody was laughing hysterically. Hello. Yeah, I seem to have one word getting into my memory. Everyone lately has been using the same word. They talk to me and they say sendiri, 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 something like that. And someone back there was saying that as well, so I looked it up, and it means alone. So are you traveling alone? Are you by yourself? Oh. Hello. In other words, where's your wife? Where's your family? Where are your children? Where are your friends? Well, the day is moving along. It's just about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think I'm 10 or 11 kilometers away from the guest house that I picked out for tonight. And as I said, that's all according to Google Maps, so the guest house may or may not be there. It may or may not exist, but that's where I'm heading. And I thought I'd fire up the GoPro because I'm cycling through quite a scenic valley, a river valley. Like, most of the day has been just going up and down and up and down and up and down, quite long climbs and long descents. But now, out of nowhere, I just found myself sort of enfolded inside this valley. Salamat sore. Hey, that worked. Salamat sore. Because it's the afternoon. I think that's appropriate. And it's been, I don't want to jinx myself or anything, this being the final 10 kilometers, but it's been very pleasant, like a very beautiful ride with hills on either side of me. You can see the rocky cliff straight ahead, and we've been following alongside a river. I think we're going upstream, oddly enough, because we seem to have been going downhill for a long time. So I was expecting the water to be going in the same direction, like we'd both be going downhill, but it looks like it's going the other way, so I don't know. I keep expecting You know, it's funny, I really am terrible with geography when it comes to mountains, like keeping track of direction. If you put me in the mountains and send me hiking, I would instantly become lost. There's a beautiful bridge. Same thing, there's a couple of times in Canada that I went to canoeing, you know, sort of wilderness canoeing. And you get out there on the water, away from the shoreline, and you really can't make out anything. Like, say if you were following a river and the river emptied into a lake, and then you canoed out into the lake, you turn around and try and find the river that you just came from, you won't see it. I certainly won't. So you put me out there, I would get lost instantly because you just can't see anything. You can't keep track of your direction. And mountains are the same. I'll be cycling along and I'll see quite a steep hill ahead of me, and I'm thinking, how in the world are we going to get over that hill? But then it turns out that as you get closer to the hill, suddenly the river and the road hooks to the right, like it just did now, and you find yourself just following along the edge of the hill. You didn't actually have to go up and over it, but you do that enough times, and you get so turned around you have no idea what direction you're facing anymore. Wow, there's a beautiful river. I remember cycling between Dumai and Duri, or maybe beyond Duri, and thinking about the world's population hitting 8 billion in 2022, I think. Or no, was it this year? No, I think it was 2022. It hit 8 billion. And it was such a crowded area where I was. You really felt the pressure of the population, just how many people are on the planet. You could sort of feel it. It was oppressive. Here, suddenly, there's almost nobody. You know, you get the occasional little house on the side there, 1 or 2 people, a cat, a duck, a chicken. That's it. And then you, nobody else. So there still are these vast areas that are largely unpopulated. I might have spoken too soon. I've reached one of these places where I guess they're doing road work again. Oh. And there's only a one-way traffic allowed. Salamat sore. Yeah, you've got these little boys here have taken up the mantle of selling snacks. Yeah, they're selling all the same snacks that they had back at the other road construction site. I don't know if we're all free to go, but I think we are. Hello. Salamat sore. Yeah, it's another construction area. I have to see if I can make it to the other end before they let the other traffic go coming back this way. Man, it's amazing how high up it is. Like if you look on the side that they... Oh boy, truck coming up behind me. And he's going faster than me. See if I can get out of his way. Yeah. got out of his way. I'm glad about that. As I said, I feel a kinship with the truckers. I don't want to block the road. But yeah, when you look at how they're rebuilding the other side, they built it up quite high. And then I guess they're gonna have to do the same on this side. Yeah, I'm falling behind all the traffic. Who knows when they're gonna suddenly let... Oh yeah, here's the end of it. Felt like the clock was ticking. I had to get out of this one-way section. Hello.
Where do you come from?
From Canada.
Canada.
Yeah. Hey. Hello. Wow. Big motorcycle group there. Yeah, I can see this being quite a popular road for touring, you know, on a nice motorbike. Be a lot of fun. Beautiful river here. This is really nice scenery. It's the nicest scenery that I've seen in Sumatra so far. Haven't seen anything quite like this before, or up until now. As they say, West Sumatra, that's where the tourists are supposed to go. Let's see if I can aim my GoPro more directly over there. Oh, you can see what I'm talking about. Very much like a jungle river. Wow, that is beautiful. That is really beautiful. Nice and cool. Every time I end up in an area like this, I have the same thought. You know, I think back in history to the days before road building, before heavy equipment. And if someone, you know, say during the colonial days when the European powers were busy fighting over Indonesia and other countries, and there'd be some, Europeans arriving on the coast at Padang in their boats, and you can imagine them saying, well, I'm going to go explore inland. And really, how would you? I mean, how do you get through this jungle, you know, if there's no road? I mean, all you have to do is, like look on the other side there. Look at that jungle. Yeah, and if the local people haven't carved a trail through it, I mean, you're stuck. You're not getting through there. Beautiful river. Cannot believe the road has stayed like this for so long. Just level, following the river. I'm going up, I think I'm going uphill, but in a very gradual sense. And I was looking at the hills, as I said, from afar, and I was anticipating ending the day with some major climbs, because I saw no other way of getting past all these hills. I didn't realize that there was a river valley carved all the way through it. And I guess my guest house, the Wisma Du, is on the other side of a town. I don't know the name of the town, but I'm seeing mileage markers indicating how many kilometers it is to a place called PKL. It's like 5 or 6 kilometers to PKL, and this guest house is on the other side of PKL, I guess, but I don't know what PKL stands for. Well, I stopped here for what I hope are obvious reasons to do with the scenery. Just came around a corner and I got this view of the hills and mountains ahead. It's quite impressive. I think that must be the main chain of the mountains running along the coast, north to south, basically. Yeah. Whew. I wonder how high up you have to go in those hills to reach Bukit Tinggi. It'll be very interesting to find out. Oh. Stopped here because there's some more classic scenery. Rice fields filled with rice. I think this is the kind of scenery one is expecting to find when you plan a trip to Sumatra. It's the first I've seen of it in this whole bike ride from Dumai to get here. I think this is the very first like classic rice field setting that I've seen. It's gorgeous. Luminous green hitting my eyes and a little bit of that jungle and mountains in the background. It's just gorgeous. Good timing as well, I guess, in terms of the rice harvest. It's just right at that point where the fields are full. But I didn't see anything like that. Or anything like this in the whole trip from Dumai to get here. Yeah, nothing at all. It's gorgeous. There's some of the rice fields at the side of the road. Very beautiful. I think that building down there is a school. A man on a motorcycle just stopped just to say hello, and I think he said that's a school. Coming up on a large bridge. Whew. Nice scenery off in that direction as well. And the mosque is on the other side of the road, but can't, you can hear it, I guess, but I can't easily turn the GoPro. We're just heading into the town that all the signs call PKL, I think. But I still don't know what the name of it is exactly. But my guest house is on the other side of this town, about 4 kilometers from here, I think. So you get to ride through town, out the other side. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Salamat sore. Hello, how are you? So I have arrived. I appear to be in the right place. This is the Wisma Du, and looking inside I can see rooms with numbers on them, and there's a restaurant through there. So this is the place to be. Convenience mart right over there, mini mart, and I got a cold Coke to celebrate my arrival. But the owners, the managers, whoever runs the place have gone on walkabout apparently. There's nobody here. And it's quite a busy area. There's so many businesses and the mosque over there, and they all seem to be connected. Everybody knows everybody. And someone just said, yeah, they're gone right now, but nobody seems to know when they're going to be coming back. But it feels like wheels are in motion. People are out there passing on messages saying that someone has arrived who would like a room. A very sweaty someone, very hot someone. So, yeah, just sitting here and relaxing. I'm not quite sure what's going on. To be honest, I really don't know. But you have to have faith that these things will work out. Someone will show up eventually. So, I'm going to enjoy my Coke and relax for a bit. Success. Everything is all set. This is the manager at Wisma Du. What is your name?
My name is Iqbal.
Iqbal?
Yeah.
Iqbal.
Iqbal.
Oh, okay. We were just chatting because he's very interested in English. He's studying English very hard. And he learned I used to be an English teacher, so we were, you know, but I don't have any secret way to learn English. You just have to work at it. But anyway, he came back and he showed me a room here. They have a bunch of them here. I'll show you the room before I unpack my bag. So here it is. So yeah, all their rooms are actually right here in this area. And they have two different types of rooms. These ones here, I guess, have a private bathroom, and those are 350,000 per night. And this room, my room, number 12, has air conditioning. It's a very nice room, but it has a shared bathroom. So the bathroom is here for my room. I don't have a bathroom. So that's the difference between 350,000 and 150,000. So here's the room. Air conditioner, of course, is the most important thing. And of course, I already forgot to ask about the Wi-Fi, if there is Wi-Fi, and what the password is. But yeah, this is going to be my room. For the night, at least, I might stay here 2 nights. I'm going to have to look at Google Maps and see where I have to go tomorrow and decide basically how many days to get to Bukittinggi. I think tomorrow I have to, or the next day, I have to climb up a lot for cycling. I think today was an easy day compared to the next day. So I might stay here for 2 nights. I've moved into my room, I just haven't unpacked yet or done anything like that. I just feel like I should get some food right away. I haven't even showered, I haven't cleaned up, haven't done anything. But this Mi Ayam Bakso is calling out to me. Well, this is a Rumah Ombak Pangkalan. Wow, it's quite a big restaurant. Yeah, well, big restaurant to go along with the big sign. So if you're looking for the Wisma Deu, that's what it's called, a Wisma Deu, look for this sign, this giant sign, and there's the restaurant. And the Wisma, the hotel, is just around the corner there. That is how you track it down. And I think Mi Ayam Bakso was over here. There it is. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So excited. Turns out that this is a very popular Mi Ayam Bakso place. Yeah, all the tables are full. Big families here, but they already have all their orders in. Everybody's eating already, so I don't have to wait. I just put in my order, and they're making it right away. To be honest, I'm way too hot. I'm just like over the top hot. So I don't think I'll really be able to enjoy this meal. I'm just eating it because I know I'm supposed to eat something. I must be hungry, you know, I just know it, so. But I don't think there's going to be a lot of enjoyment. I'm just, I'm way too hot. A rapid fire service, it's here. Oh, it looks so good. I said I wouldn't be able to enjoy this meal because I'm too hot, but once I see the food, I said my appetite kicks in. So, there it is. I've had so many different varieties of Mi Ayam Bakso. And here is the latest one. And I guess that is the end of today's small adventures. There's the sign for this place. Caught my eye right away, Mi Ayam Bakso, Pak De. Yeah, it was really good Mi Ayam Bakso right there. Same sign. Pak De. At first I was a little bit taken aback by the price because she brought it to my table and I asked her how much it was. I always like to pay right away. so that at the end of my meal I can just get up and leave. I don't have to worry about paying. And so she said 20,000, 20,000. Hello, how are you? And yeah, 20,000 is pretty high for mi ayam bakso. I've been paying 11, 12. That's how much it would cost in Bangkinang when I was there. But this is in a whole different class. This was twice as good, just in terms like lots of big juicy pieces of chicken, and yeah, it was just a better product overall. So it's worth the higher price. So I was glad about that. Yeah, here's the building for Rumah Makan Ombak. If I stay here one extra day, I can see myself having a meal here. Why not? Though sometimes with a restaurant like this, I'm never quite sure what to order. You know, I need help. And it seems to have a lot of fish. I noticed that today, actually, when I was cycling and I passed a lot of these places, you know, that were like, you know, Rumah Makan places, and they all followed a similar pattern where they had a whole bunch of bowls in the window filled with things, and then people would get rice and all the things that they want. But almost everybody was eating fish. It was all fish based, and every time I looked at that big display of kind of fish in the window, I was like, it doesn't really get me, you know, it doesn't get my appetite going. So yeah, I didn't eat anything today until just now, but that was good, worth the wait. So here I am. There's the Wisma Deu behind me, getting a water delivery. I'd love to get one of those brought straight into my room. Oh, that's for the restaurant. So I think that is it for my small adventures for today. I'm going to go unpack, settle into my room, and still not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I may stay here another day, another night, or I may get back on the bike tomorrow morning, because I still feel like I should cover some ground, you know. But yeah, I think I need a day just to recover from my adventures of the last 2 days. So we'll see what happens, and I'll see you in the next video.